That's exactly how you want to start a football game, right? We haven't even gotten settled in, and already they're in the end zone with the opening kickoff to this game. Blocking up front to free the return man for that touchdown. Outstanding across the board.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick crosses the goal line before bouncing over the sideline. It'll be a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the runner takes off to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Ortiz. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Ortiz. Snags a quick throw. Got a lane. Can he get in? They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Great cut there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Longer.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the side of the end zone, close to a penalty there, but it'll be a touchback. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Ortiz. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead,
just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the PAT is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the back now goes in motion. The back's got it. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Ortiz. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Cut quickly. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they've got him.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Refusing to be brought down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, he tosses it back. Now rolling out to his left. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Catch made down inside So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Complete with a running back in this 4th down play.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And that one is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. Now they line up to kick the extra point. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Ortiz. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops it short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 35, Miami 17.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he pulls in the catch. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Longer.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Will he score here? And he scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame! And now to try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Nearly a penalty, but it bounces out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Ortiz. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. He's going to hand this off. Look at him run through those tacklers. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Check. Alert.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer? Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Miami offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Ortiz. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's got some room and some blockers here at the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this one ended up being a